looks
Hi.
Other action figures each sold separately. From
Record the purr.
Jenny, get the door. It must be Cousin Willie. Okay. Hi. What's up?
The following video is rated R and is intended for an adult audience. So if you're under 18, take a fucking hike, eh? As this video may contain adult themes and situations, strong language and opinions, good and bad advice, cannabis cultivation and consumption. So as long as you're a responsible adult, kick back, spark one up, and enjoy the show.
August Booms and Queen works only occasionally.
Hello? There we go. Fuck, I'm sorry. Obviously, I mean, I'm not high yet, but I was gonna say, hi everybody, not yet, CANNABEARD grows, blah, 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 how you doing? I was saying I fixed the background, sorry about the microphone. Derp. I don't know why it was muted, but whatever. There, it's fixed. I can't even blame being high yet, I'm not. I haven't gotten high yet. But, I've done a couple of things. A, I've cleaned the office. Good news. We are going to do a, where is it here? There we go. I have another camera set up. We're going to do some live rosin pressing today. I found some weed I thought I lost, and I want to press it because it's delicious. When you forgot to unmute your mic from a game or something, yeah, probably. That's probably exactly what happened. Not a big deal. We're all square now. Also, this might not, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've lowered the camera considerably, like almost a foot. It used to be up here, and now it's down here. And as a result, you can see stuff like when I put down a coffee on the table, or a dab rig or something. I mean, it's not perfect. You can't see the top of the desk, but aside from the focusing that this camera sucks on. Here, I know how to fix this focus. This is why Santa Cruz Stoner, thank you very much, sir, as he donates.
Dab time.
It is. This is why Santa Cruz Stoner bought me a new web camera, because this one, even though it's like a $300 Broyo 4K camera, can't focus to save its life. It's awful. Just awful. And then the new camera I got had problems too. Thank you, Zach. I'm sending it back for manufacturer warranty. They're sending me a brand new one, so it'll be fixed. It'll all be good. Do not worry. So, thank you everybody for hanging out with me here today. I know you have things like football to watch, so whether you're watching me and football or you chose me over football, thank you. Either way you slice it. Cheers. Okay. Did somebody say dab time? I think they did. Where is my dab bee? I'll bring him out. There we go. And then we'll get into some pressing. Bunny will be with us in a minute. She was just finishing off she forgot her eyelashes. And she'll just be a moment or so here with us. Chose sports. Yeah, that's kind of where I sit with it too. I don't sports. I mean, no shame, man. If you like sports, man, right on. Good for you. I'm not trying to say sports are bad. I just don't really like sports very much, that's all. I was the fat kid sitting on the bleachers in gym class drawing. That's right, I was an art kid. I was a fat art kid, and I didn't want to play sports. I'm still a fat art kid. I just got sore arms. So now I'm a fat stoner kid. I think I'm going to start off with a little bit of the CBD cheese right here. Here you go.
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, we gotta... Hold on here. Where's my things here? We got a bunny. Ooh, that really stinks.
I'll turn you into a cat.
Smells like plastic or something. I must have touched the tip of my blaster with something. Whoops. Beard actually has a chance for a dab count tonight. No. No. Even when I get a head start, she comes down and finds that as a challenge. Look at her. Look at that smug smile on her face. She likes frickin' beating me at this. She thinks it's funny.
I'm a little competitive.
A little bit. And I don't care. It's all right. Cheers. Hi, Mr. Cannon. There's a smoke.
Oh, there it goes. He's like, it smells. There's sometimes where he'll just sit. But
yeah, the smoke isn't really good. We don't really
no,
try
not
to bring
really,
the cat.
But
with
there
the
are
smoke.
times where I didn't know he was there, and he was sitting on his stool right next to my seat, and I kind of just like, I don't hate this color, but I don't like.
The lips.
It's one that you seem to like a little bit more. Can you explain what happened to your arms, please? Arms.
My arms?
My arms, and not my arms. Your arms, probably.
Nerve damage. Wait a minute. What do you... Huh? Can you explain what happened to your arms, please? Is that what you... I'm confused by that. I'm assuming you're talking about nerve damage in my... Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. I'm high already. I just said a minute ago that I used to be an artist
Coffee
until my
time
arms
pool.
fucked up.
There you go.
Yeah.
I want. Where's new?
New what? So we didn't need a new tip.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, I'll give you one if you want one, but I don't think it's that dirty.
No. That's because I kind of OCD clean it a little bit.
Yeah, I got nerve damage in the shoulders. I got ulnar nerve damage and carpal tunnel mixed with a couple other things in my right arm, and just repetitive stress injuries from working, from doing a tattoo job for almost 30 years and not taking care of myself like an idiot, and it came to roost, man. It paid.
That's what I was just gonna say, is like not belittling, but I'm glad I only have just like chronic pain from my things.
Should have taken better care of myself, but it's, you know, I can only repair the damage that's done now and try to live a good life versus I can't go back and fix what I've already done.
Yep.
Stig in with a 20 sec coffee time. Cheers. This is a good coffee today. This is I forget the name of it. It's the one I always, it's the light one. The one I'm always, it's a Melanazio or something like that. I never know how to pronounce it. Multiple knee surgery, I understand. Yeah, they told me I could possibly get surgery for the carpal tunnel, but it wouldn't help the ulnar nerve damage. And there might be some complications with a ulnar nerve due to the carpal tunnel surgeries. So I was told to, honestly, my doctor said, quit your job. Says, we'll give you some disability or something like that, but quit your job for a while. There's a lot of other things going on here with disability other than just my arms. But he said, quit your job for a while, stop tattooing, stop playing video games on a mouse and keyboard, and stop using your hands so much. I'm like, but I'm an artist. I make costumes and play video games and draw for a living. And he says, find something else to do. He said, find another way to outlet your creativity.
I want you to
but stop
in the middle there.
Stop fucking using or stop working what you're doing because you're injuring yourself and yourself is fucked, and if you keep going it's gonna get worse. Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do, and then I got tired. I wanted to stretch with you today. I already did my own.
We can do it after the session, it's fine.
I just want to get you to the point where you can do it.
I want... Okay, so by the way, this is a mixture of some LAC and I don't know what. This is a big slab of some trim run, but it's good trim run. I'm going to have one dab of this, and then I'm going to retire over to the press area, and we're going to do some rosin pressing.
What did you press last night?
That's terrible to not only have your passion, but your career taken away from you. Honest to God, that's another section. That's a whole nother story, but I don't want to get too deep into it. But it broke me. My name was Jesse Tattoo. Tattoo was in my name. And I had to walk away from it. And I had to walk away from everything I loved, man, and everything that defined me as a member of society and as a functioning cog in the wheel. I had to let it all go and walk away from it all. And a lot of people weren't happy about that.
You do still have, like, rarely now, but, like, people like, can I get a tattoo?
Yeah, I still get people bugging me once in a while for it, and I wish it wasn't such a sore spot. But I'll tell you, that was probably, even smoking wasn't as hard as overcoming the ability that I couldn't do what I loved anymore. The fact that I had to walk away from tattooing and walk away from my art and find a new path in life. I still have a hard time with getting around I still have a hard time talking about it sometimes. As you can, I'm even stuttering and pausing and having sort of a hard time with it as it is, man, because it's a really sore spot. Can you make a tattoo school and give private lessons for people? Fuck no. Fuck no. Tattooing is an industry handed down through respect. One-on-one through apprentices and actions. It's not something you can teach or learn via videos on YouTube. Or even like one-on-one very easily without a lot of practice and a lot of years and like...
And it's almost more triggering physically whenever you do those things. You're like, for about a day or two, I'm like, why did I do that?
Yeah, so I... Yeah, I just need to focus on my new goals in life. And my new goals in life have been cannabis. Cannabis has given me, with stuff like this, with the heavy CBD, it has given me some relaxation. I gotta turn this fan off. I got a heater going. Cannabis has given me some relaxation, a bit of escape from shit, and some calmness in my life, some much needed calmness. Everybody, since there's 50 people, look at that number below there, 50 people. Make sure you all hit that like button, please. Take a moment, close chat if you're on mobile. If you're on a TV, it might be a little harder to navigate. But I would appreciate a moment to hit that like button. What's that?
Yoga daily, healthy food, good full spec cannabis oil. I don't think we can get to the last step yet, but I honestly don't. Well, there's a pepper.
Aye, peppers. Mr.
I don't
Clintworm, sir.
do anything with peppers.
You know what's weird? I didn't like hot sauce. When I first started growing peppers, I'm like, I don't really like hot. I'm like, I like a little bit of Tabasco on my eggs, but I don't like hot. I'm not a big fan of heat, right? I mean, some warm is good. Good curry. All about that. But never been about hot sauces, ever. I started growing peppers. I made some hot sauces, and I had to try it a little bit. And I made something that was really good, and I like it. And
I can't remember if it was the one that you liked, but I tried, I think, two. I didn't like either.
The garlic one. The garlic one's the good one.
There's another one that I think was a berry one or something.
Yeah, I didn't like that one too much. Yeah, that
it
didn't work. Some people liked the berry one, that Mountain Blood berry one. People liked that, but I didn't like it.
That's okay. I didn't like either. And also, when I got into higher heat, it would just make my ears hurt.
Yeah.
Most did, and I'm like, that's no.
One thing I did discover about hot peppers and making hot sauces and experimenting and tasting it a little bit is, number one, I can handle a lot hotter than I thought I could. You all can handle a lot hotter.
I don't like
the heat. You don't have to like it. That's different. Liking it and handling it are two different things. The heat from hot peppers, you can handle massive heat. It's just uncomfortable. It won't kill you. It'll pretty much never kill you.
I'm not
But
comfortable with
the
that.
more you play with hot sauces and realize where your levels kind of sit, where your comfort zones are, it's a little bit fun to experiment with more heat. It's something fun to it. Yes.
Just finished smashing some Skywalker and wedding cake.
Nice. I actually just started growing some wedding cake. So I am going to switch over to the other camera for a few minutes here. Do I still have bedhead? Yeah, probably. And I need a haircut, actually, is what's really going on. So, you see, yep, just making sure this was all in focus here. So, what I'm going to do is get this together, and I will show you what I do for pressing rosin here. So, first off, I use a pre-press. I'm a big fan of these pre-presses. So, what I do with the pre-presses is I cut two pieces of... Actually, I don't need to use that piece of paper. I can see my little round one right here. I'll show you what I do. So I take the bottom, I take the top, and I put a piece of parchment on the bottom like this. And then there. I squish that into there like that, and that stays there. And what that does is that puts parchment in the bottom, so when I'm pressing the weed down there, it doesn't get stuck against the metal at the bottom. It's got parchment, so it does not get stuck. I wish I had, that's one thing I really do wish I had here today, was I wish I had one of my trim bins. I have one behind me, but it's full of some stuff, and it's out of the way, and it's going to get in the way. So I'm not going to bother with it today. But it would be a little bit easier for breaking up the buds that I'm going to do here in a minute. Anyway, I'm just going to fold up a little pouch here.
Oh yeah, isn't like that why someone was mentioning why you put sugar for your plants, and it's like, isn't that why you feed your plants molasses?
Yes, molasses is a form of concentrated sugar. It's an organic, friendly, easy to break down sugar. It's not refined or anything. So yes, molasses is one of the chosen sugars that people use when dealing with organics.
ever gonna grow outside?
No. I'm
trying to
probably
think
going to
of-
grow more Congo because I love it.
That's okay, fine.
But I don't know what else we're going to grow. We're going to grow a couple of things in the greenhouse and maybe something outdoors. I don't know if I'm going to go full outdoor this year or if I'm going to go full greenhouse this year. I might say fuck outdoors.
I might just say that too, because you brought something in from outside. And
Everything
then we,
I've grown outside has given me grief this last year, so I don't really want to have that grief again.
Because I just remember you brought in a plant, and then you could almost like tell from the area where the plant was that all the bugs were strongest near that plant.
Yeah, we got spider mites at the last week of harvest because of something I brought inside to avoid it from getting frostbitten, and that was a bad choice. I brought bugs inside is what I did.
I'm kind of glad I caught it, yet at the same time, I was like wanting to be in denial.
I'm glad you caught it. I wouldn't have wanted to dry that with all that like that.
No, like that's the only. That looks weird.
So yeah, you can do me a favor there, honey, and read chat for me since I'm not directly on camera here. If you could read chat, that would be cool.
Hey, baby. Hey. Woo.
Deanna's here.
He's playful. But he's good. He's smart.
Well, I didn't want to lose it. It was a really nice plant, and I didn't want to lose the beggar. So
Never bring in plants. That's how I got fungus gnats inside.
So, man, this is some pretty good smelling bud here.
I use Fluvic from GHE and let my weed so sweet. Get my weed so sweet. Oh.
There we go. This is the orange bud. Having a hard time staying in focus, but every time it does burst into focus, it looks pretty good.
Ooh, yes.
So anyway, we're gonna just do a random pinch of whatever I can grab of this stuff here.
For outdoor prevention, you can spray plants even in flower with the product Armory Beneficial Plant Bacteria.
Yep, there's a couple of good
we
things
did
I
wash
could use.
them, and we did do a whole bunch of like standing around the plant and picking at leaves and seeing if we can see where they are, and just then picking off entire branches when it was bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that made me so sad.
Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate, but you know, there's nothing you can do about it, really. Is when it happens,
I
it happens.
can't remember
I mean,
which-
there is something you can do about it. And
I can't remember
it was
which
just too late.
plant. There was one plant that was like resistant to it, where they like did not want to be on that plant, and I can't remember which one now. 'Cause there's like 4, but there was one plant that just. It was
that Congo.
Oh.
They didn't care at all about the Congo. The Congo hybrid that I grew, that was the one that got the big infestation. Remember, I was like, hey, what's all that white on that one branch? And
Oh, I
then
was
we
talking
went and
about like
looked at it.
indoor, like there was like just a
the
specific
indoor
plant.
ones.
There's a specific, not indoor, your greenhouse.
Yeah. The greenhouse one. Sorry, that's what I thought you meant when you said indoor. But it was the double purple doja that didn't have very much.
It smelled too strong.
Yeah, it was too potent of a terpene.
Fuck, it did though.
The bugs didn't like it, I guess.
It was strong. I was
When
kind of surprised.
I'm on the other side of the room, everybody. I'm like quite far from the microphone. Can you hear me okay when I'm mumble talking over here?
I find it funny that my mom can hear you on the phone. Even though you're not even talking loudly, you're talking to me. There are times where she hears that and she will respond. And then I have to respond because you can't hear her.
Yeah.
So I have a good mic on my phone anyway. But how is this mic?
Yeah, because this mic's like across the room right now. And I'm not even projecting my voice in the same direction as the microphone.
I say
So I
the
hope it's
same
okay.
thing Miss Lush does, is your voice is just always studio voice. Can I call it studio voice?
Yeah, I have YouTuber voice! Radio voice!
Yeah, they can all hear you loud and clear.
Perfect.
I use a lot of Dr. Bonner's soap, orange smell, plus armory bacteria, yucca syrup, and I never have any mites, mold, stem, borer. Borer? Oh, okay. I thought I just read that wrong.
We had spider mites and
I grow between
aphids
2
this
rivers.
year. We had aphids
Oh.
and spider mites and gnat flies were the big problems that we faced this year.
There's actually, I wish we got some of those beneficial bugs like we're starting now last year.
Wow, we're going to get, this year, we're going to get some beneficial things and let them go in the greenhouse.
I'm excited, and I don't want to pick ladybugs out of our fridge again.
We're going to probably get ladybugs if we can get our hands on them this
Yay!
year. And we're definitely going to do some, what's the thing I was talking about there? The mantises. Bunny wanted to do mantises. We found a couple of wild mantises this year. We found a few wild ones in the yard and just put them, pretty big ones, big North American frickin'.
I think I know, even though they can't really hurt you, I think to start I would like hold it with my glove.
Yeah, mantises don't hurt you.
I know, but I'm just like not a bug person.
So I put a little round piece in the top. Now that I've kind of stuffed this column pretty good and tight, I've put a piece of. You can only stick about 7 grams in this tube, or the puck that's the result will be too thick to press properly. So I put this in here, and then I take this little 4-pound weight here and I smack it like a hammer, bonk bonk. I do it on the ground though, not here on my desk because it's too flimsy. But put it down on the ground here.
You know what that does do? Makes the camera shake.
Does it make the camera shake?
It makes it kind of fuzz out in a weird way. You can't.
Oh,
there it is.
It might have just out of focused.
Every time you hit it though, it would out of focus. It would go whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh yeah, okay. I mean, I was smashing the pavement right beside it.
Okay. Just got Disney Plus about the Star Wars binge. I have mixed feelings. It's not bad though.
Nice. So this space between this circle and this is how big the puck will be, because this sits flush normally, and whatever it sits up, this space right here is how big the puck is that's down in here, like this. See? There's a puck in there. And now I'm gonna pop it out like this. There we go. Now I got this little bugger out right there. Pre-pressed. There's probably close to 7 grams there, but I don't have time to weigh it. If I weigh it, it will start to swell up and go back to shape a little bit. We want to move quickly while it's pressed like this. I use these little leftovers. I can just fold them on both ends instead of this one here. I only need to fold the top. Well, I gotta fold the bottom too, but
You have a drink.
Yep. Did you drink yours already?
Yeah, I already started.
Oh, okay. Okay. I just thought I saw you once one, that's all. There we go. Now I did that kind of off camera, sorry, but I fold it like a package. The corners under and the corners on the top. It's just a little bit hard to do. So I kind of just did it off camera to make sure that it would be precise at any rate. So here we go. Now I'm gonna get this into a good position there. Now I'm running it at 175 Fahrenheit. And here I'm gonna drop this light.
I don't know if it's just the
down
smell of the weed in the room, but it smells nice in here.
There. Now I open up the top for a second, just for while I do this part, while I get the press kind of comfort. So now I'm starting to feel a little bit of resistance. I'm not, what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't have a gauge on my press. This is a 6-ton dab press, and I do not have a gauge for it. But if you too want yourself one of these dab presses, I do have a discount code for it though. Check this out. Let me go up to my discount codes, and it is CANNABEARD GROWS with an S and then a 5, number 5. CANNABEARD GROWS 5 will save you 5% off of any of the dab press equipment.
What's the puck for? It's a squish. It's a squish puck.
Yeah, it's weed, and we're gonna make some rosin here in just a moment. There we go. So now I'm gonna give it a little bit of.
Okay, how much do you think is in
squishes.
that little puck though?
About 7 grams,
Okay.
approximately.
Oh, I went upstairs, so I might have missed part of the
Yeah,
conversation.
no, it's a. When I fill that puck, it's between 6 and 8 grams. So I'm just gonna say in the middle and call it 7.
I wonder if you could get Kenna's face in the camera.
I could if I. Oh, he just ran away on us. Nope.
Like,
I was
nope.
gonna turn. It's funny. I turned to the camera to show you the cat, and he ran away instantly. So a fun game we play on the Discord is guessing which side the press is gonna drip down. Is it gonna go center, left, or right? You guys in chat, guess away. It might go neither, but it should come out, and it'll either come out in the center, right, or left. Here we go. Here's a little canna. Little canna action. Hi, buddy. Yeah, Mr. Kitty. You don't like having a camera shoved in your face much, do you? You look concerned.
I think they usually do that to their pets from when they're like a baby, so they're like scared of that
Canna
thing.
looks concerned when I stick a camera in his face. He's like, what is that? Why are you shoving that thing in my face?
I know, but I love my cat.
Okay, now there's a bit of pressure in there.
A lot of left and a lot of center, and I think there's like one right.
Okay, now I am going to zoom in the only way I can really zoom
Clean my
in,
glasses.
which is actually just sort of like expand the... You can see actually a little tiny bit of beading already. There's already a little bit of lower level beading in here.
So I think it's mostly left and mostly center with a bit of right.
There we go. That's as close as I can get you, and about as... I might be able to get the lighting a little brighter. That's
That seemed to make the camera want to actually focus on it.
There we go.
It
That's
went whoop,
the
whoop,
best I can do. Oh. But you can see the sweating in there. And again, I haven't put any more pressure on it. I'm going to give it another squish right now. You can actually see it get a little tighter. Oh yeah, you can see the rosin bubbling out of it for sure. You can.
It looks nice.
That's a good color. There we go. Now that's a good amount of pressure. Here we go, folks.
What's beading referred to? It kind of looks like it's a little bead.
What's beading referred to? Yeah, beads of moisture. You see, like the rosin beading up on the edge, where you can see like a little dot of moisture coming out.
But it looks like all around. I don't usually guess. I just like looking at it.
Look at this. It's trying to do all three at once. It's trying to go center, right, and left. Leaning a little more towards, what is that, the right? Yeah, it's the right side. Leaning a little towards the right side, but we'll see. I got an idea. Check this out. I'm going to try something here. Whoa. What just happened?
I have no clue. Left and center and right.
Whoa. What is happening? That looks really weird. There. That's what I was trying to do, is trying to see if I could... There we go. I see what's going on. Yeah, now we can still dab too while we're waiting. I can still keep it on... Wow, technology, am I right? I can keep it on screen. I can have a real quick dab. How long am I going to press it for? Enough to have a quick dab, and then we're going to stop it here. Pretty quick. I want to keep it under 2 minutes is generally the... I don't have a timer or anything, but I just sort of guess. You don't want to leave it too long or it darkens the material. When you heat this up really quickly, and then I'm going to give it another little squish, give it some more pressure. Right there. Well, that's cooling down. I'm going to give it a little bit more pressure, because this is what happens over time. There we go. What happens over time is the pressure actually eases off a little bit. Oops, over here. Eases off just a little bit. I'm going to have some sweet and sour because it's fucking delicious. Man, there's a weird stink coming. I don't know what the fuck is with this. That's really wigging me out. I don't want to smoke that. There's a really weird smell coming out of the tip of this. It must have touched some plastic or something.
That's what my torch did.
I don't know what happened, but I gotta burn off this stink off the tip every time. Like the last 2 times, I might have to use a new tip soon. I just replaced this tip, but there's something weird.
I think that's like almost like an O-line.
Can you smell it?
It's like burnt plastic.
I know, right? What the fuck is that? Oh, fuck, man. I can't smoke that. That's disgusting. Why is it doing that? Whoa. Whoa.
What?
The front of my fucking thing's torched. Look, the whole front of it's the fucking... I know what smells. It's the wood. It is the wood. It's not the fucking glass. It's the wood is all burnt on the front. I must have torched the fucking wood earlier. Ah. Okay, I don't have time to have a dab now.
I think it's like...
Yeah, I gotta... It didn't really go either direction. That's kind of interesting. It just kind of... Here, I'm gonna go and transform this and fit the screen again. Oh, shit, what happened? Oh, no. Transform? Stretch to fit screen? Oh, gugh. Is that... Oh, whoa. Oh man, I fucked it up. Okay, well, whatever. I'll have to fix that later.
I know, I was like, what? Get it off the press.
Ah, fuck. Oh. Camera fell. No! Come on, camera. I gotta get it off. It's getting dark.
I know, that's why I was like, ah!
Okay, here, we're gonna open it up right now. Actually, here, I'm gonna give it one last press, and then I'm gonna open it. Yeah. One last press, gonna count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm gonna open it. Wowzer. Look at all of that. So here's the leftover puck, by the way. You can see there's still a little bit of grease in the edge. There's definitely some wetness in the edge that I couldn't quite get out of that press, but you can't win them all, man. You can't get everything. You get as much as you can, and you can save your pucks, and you can sort of refine pucks later and boil them down into MCT oil or this or that. Here, I think I can fix this a little bit. I know people are peeking out from behind here. It's weird. I don't know why this is... Ugh! Oh my god, it's so fucked up now. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Fuck this. I jacked it up and I can't fix it now. I'm going to remove this camera. Whoops. Oh, my eyes! Ah! No! Ah, fuck it. Let me finish this. That was the tripod cam.
You don't press very high very often, do you?
That's the live camera. Default device, custom, 1080p, please. There we go. Which now?
You don't press at a very high temp, do you?
Oh God, no. No. I don't like high temp pressing. I find you'll get more material, but not as clean. You'll get a darker material. There's a little blowout here in the corner, so I'm just going to grab that right now. But look at the spreading in there. You can see where it went. It went into the back and then kind of came out the front, but a lot went into the back. It's interesting how sometimes these things travel. Like, oh wow, so sticky. How sometimes these things travel like that. You don't really do what we want them to.
Looks like an ant.
Looks like an ant.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Yeah, I'd say the right. If there was, if it was a race, the right definitely took it.
Butterfly. Okay. I guess like I don't see I see the butterfly body, but I still see like the ant face. Mantis. Yeah, actually, a mantis face is probably pretty close.
Yeah, it's like an elongated ant. It had a long mouth on it or something, which is why the mantis, I think, is a good call. Oh, whatever. That's the joy of like that type of artwork, is you can see
like
whatever you want to see.
It did look like 2 snails.
Oh man, I ripped it. Shit. Once those rips start like that, dude, you gotta be really fucking careful. There, I'm okay now. I got a pin on it and I moved away from it, but
at least it's not like super gooey.
yeah, like it's not runny or nothing. It's not giving me any grief. It's easy to collect here. Yeah, I liked this stuff. This was Orange Bud from ILGM. I love growingmarijuana.com. I like this stuff, man. I like. Still enjoy. Okay, now let's get this guy out of the way. Now, so what I do at this point here is, I will mix it. I will turn the paddle and just combine it all.
You can see the sheen starting.
Yeah. There we go. And now that's pretty well mixed. Any terpenes and pockets of things that were, you know, whatever. It's all mixed fairly even Steven now.
Huh.
This is about a month and a half old strain now. It's been sitting in my closet in one of these puppies right here, these Terplock Grove bags. And look at that, it's a month and a half sitting in my closet there, and it's doing great. Okay, now let me come on over here and sit my ass down. Oh, I just realized something too. This tripod camera took up the whole screen, and it destroyed chat and everything. I'm sorry, everybody. And I'm gonna just bring this way down here now. And we're gonna stick it up there like that, so it was behind, but we're gonna turn it off because it's motherfucking dab time. Motherfucking dab time. I wanna smoke on that. So I'm gonna have to get a new piece of wood or something. I might have to just get a whole new. You know what? I bet I even fucking have one. I think he sent me one. I do have one right here. Look at this. A freshie. Oh God. Took the ears with me. Oh, but I spent all the time painting this one on the inside. But you can see it's burnt to shit there. It looks like I just charcoaled it or something. Yeah, I don't think it's the quartz shouldn't be holding that kind of a smell, so I was pretty sure it was something else going on. Yeah, a second here. I gotta take this dang thing off. Virtual gangsters gotta roll. Have a nice rest of your day. Cheers, man.
Bye-bye.
There we go.
Dabbing wedding pie hash rosin. Ooh, is that what we had in those caps when we went swimming?
What?
I just remember getting like little caps when we
Oh
went
yeah,
swimming.
those were hash.
I wonder if we did caps like that level, would it be that level? I don't know.
There we go. Fresh frame. Nice and unburnt. Burnt wood, that is. Ah. Yep. Joint break, dab break, bowl break, toke break. Everybody, let's have a little toke break. Not you. You're ahead of me. No, I don't care. You do whatever you want. I don't even try to beat you anymore. Okay. Later. Take that away from me right now. Cheers. I was watching. No, it's all right. Oh.
Not watching no balls. Yeah, no. I don't really watch sports. You can if you want. No, nothing really harms. I never got into it. I like books. I like music.
Way off topic. My background. I've been thinking about this. I think in time, not yet, it's going to take a little bit of time, but I'm going to move this flag down here. Put the flag like right in the middle. Maybe right about here. Right? So that it comes here, and then I'll find something for the floor, something to cover that strip a little bit, so it's not just sitting there hanging, drooping, looking kind of silly. But for
I like
a
it.
50,000, you what?
I like it.
Well, they said you don't like it.
Ah.
For a 50,000 subscriber special, I'm gonna treat myself and buy a neon light. It's not a real neon. They look like neons. They're fake neons, but they look really good. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'll do a post eventually, and we'll do a post of some sort and get a vote, get your guys' opinions, and we'll let you guys all vote on it. But I'm gonna get a neon light back here that says something, either CANNABEARD grows, or dab time, or cannabis. I kind of would like either. I feel like I would like either CANNABEARD grows, or CANNABEARD, or dab time more than just the word cannabis or something. Because you could just technically get cannabis anywhere, but a CANNABEARD, that's a very custom. That's a one-off kind of. I don't know. Whatever.
We're not putting a truck back there.
A truck? What? I need a truck back there? Why would I need a truck back there? I don't know. Anyway. I don't know. Something. So don't forget, subscribe if you're for some reason not actually a subscriber already. And maybe tell your friends. Help me get to that 50,000. We're only about 6,000 away. I know that's a lot of people still, but oh, yeah, give me a dab too. There we go. We're only about 6,000 away from 50,000. That's in the long run, not that much at all, man.
Yeah, we know what that is, but no, we don't want to talk about it.
No, I am not down with that. I'm not down with that conversation or that movement. So let's just drop that. Okay, now here's the other thing. Banger Boy, that's not a bad idea, but here's the thing. They charge you by the letter. Which is why I said CANNABEARD grows would probably just be CANNABEARD. Because they charge you by the letter. Dab time, CANNABEARD.
Dabby.
2 or 3 words or something like that. Or a fucking dab bee. A big, dude, I could do a neon dab bee. Yes. I could design the dab bee in a neon thing in yellow with some stripes on it or something. That'd be like purple stripes or something.
That would be... Oh, wait.
Like purple for the black.
Okay.
Purple stripes on the thing. I don't know. Something. Where was it there? The best light for a 4x4 tent. Well, it depends on your budget. For real. honestly, you cannot go wrong with the Mars Hydros FC series. Those things are fucking really, really nice.
I do notice as soon as I started dabbing on rosin.
My logo would look good. Yeah. I agree to that. I would do my logo in a heartbeat. My logo or the dab bee, or again, words of my name, or dab time as a word. Because I got high right here. I kind of wouldn't mind something right where that flag is. And they're not too expensive. It's not super lavish. But from what I understand, from what I've looked into it, it's going to cost me in the range of about $300 to $500. It's a bit of a bite, but 50,000 subscribers, I can sort of splurge, I guess, and buy something useless. Useless but cool. I don't know. We'll see. Again, I will do some sort of a public vote system on the channel as it gets closer to the time. We're I feel like probably close to a year away from that. I don't know. I'll be honest, my channel growth has slowed down a lot in the past year. And that's probably to people just going back to work and not spending as much time staring at YouTube because they're home as they did during the heavy parts of the lockdown. So whatever. But you guys can help combat that by sharing this with your friends. Tell your friends, take it amongst yourselves to share it with a friend. Say, hey, have you heard of this dude CANNABEARD? We hang out with him on Sunday. Him and his bunny wife. We hang out and get high on YouTube, and it's interactive and it's kind of cool. You should check it out. That would be awesome. That's the best way I'm going to grow, because I'm never ever going to grow via the algorithm in YouTube. YouTube hates me. That's the bottom line.
Are we going anywhere today?
I don't know.
Okay. You're at 4.
I don't have the budget, but I would like a reasonable price 4x4 light. Okay, I'll tell you what I would suggest. Did I have a dab? No, I think I already did that. I think you've had another dab since. That's all.
Yep.
Let me take a look at those. There's the Mars Hydro FC series are the tits. They are really nice, but they are not cheap. The TS series are cheap, but they're not really good either. So it's sort of like, I mean, they're not bad. They're not bad.
4.3.
I'm at 4.3.2, so 4.6 and I said 6.5. I said 6, so it's 6 and 2/3. Whatever, close. A little over 6,000. Mars Hydro. Let me take a look at Mars Hydro website for a half second here and take a look at their 2 sets of lights that I'm thinking in my head. I know they have, so the FC3000 is a good light. It says it's good for a 4x4, a 3x3 and a 4x4, but I'll be honest, it's a little more of a probably a 3x3. And let's see here. Those clock in at...
That freakshow smells weird.
Yeah, it does smell really weird. So you can get the cheaper version of the FCE. Wait a minute. FCE for... What? Why are those cheaper? Okay, well, the FCE 3000s are only $269 US, whereas the FC 3000s are $329 US. Like, fucking a $50 difference or something. For some reason, the better units are cheaper. But, on that note, I would honestly suggest, if you want the best bang for your buck, $469 US gets you the FCE 4800. You can use my code, save a little bit of money on that. It is awesome. That is a very, very nice light. The next option would be potentially something like one of these, the TS series. Either 2 of the smaller TSs, like the TS 2000, the long ones. But the problem is those are $230 each. So if you buy 2 of them, you're talking 460 odd bucks. And at 460 odd bucks, you might as well just buy that FCE 4800. It's the same price, and it's a better light than those tinfoil ones, and you're gonna get better coverage. Technically, they seem like they're expensive, but honestly, for what you're getting, I've said this 100 times over too, if you spend anything on your grow, it should be your light. That should be your number one high of your budget list, is your light, and everything else can fall. You can get secondhand, used, Mickey Mouse, DIY, everything else. Don't fuck around with the light. And genetics. Don't buy garbage genetics. Don't buy cheap seeds, man. Buy good shit. Don't buy discount-ass bullshit seeds. I mean, discounts are good, but make sure you're getting good shit. That's all I'm saying about that. Okay, let's come back to chat here now. 70 people in chat. 76 people in chat. Holy fuck, there must be halftime or something. Welcome, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like what you're hanging out here doing with us today. Subscribe if you're not already. And I think I shall have another dab. I want another dab of this fresh press, man. Fresh pressed rosin's always good. I've had all the TS series and FC series. Hands down, FC is better. Oh, absolutely. FCs are amazing. Like, I looked into when Mars Hydro first sponsored me, and I looked into them. They have some good lights. They do. That's sort of why I took their sponsorship, because I was like, I actually really like their products. So anyway, I looked through, and I was blown away at those FC series. And as soon as I ordered the first FC series, the FC-E series, the disassemblable series with more far reds and better diodes came out. And fuck me if they aren't like a way better light. Holy crap. Because they have 2 models, FC 3000, FC-E 3000. The FC-E's are disassemblable. The FC series is a solid unit.
Night, Steak.
And it's just better. Have a good one. Cheers.
Good night.
Aye. Don't forget to use my name as a discount code. Enjoy. Yeah, those iron grid things are pretty cool too. Ion grids. Those are neat. I will definitely look into those when contracts and time allow. That was a dab. I'm going to hit up a dab on my score there. You will continuously stay ahead of me with 1 or 2 points at all times, but
a little bit, but I had a dab of...
She also didn't smoke for 20 years.
No.
I did.
No, if you
That's
compressed all of my smoking, it's probably only like 3 years. And I didn't even like the actual flavor, so I was a menthol smoker, which is probably not great, but I just... I have to go to work now. Goodbye, cheese from Australia. Bye. Where did you get CBD cheese from?
Where do I get the cheese seeds from? They were a gift. Okay, I'll tell you the secret. I'll tell you the quick explanation, or the quick-ish explanation. It's still going to be longer than just giving you a name, but whatever. There's a reason for it. I fell in love with CBD cheese from Crap King Seeds. Fuck that company. Don't give them any money. Don't buy from them. They're fucking dickheads. I mean, no, pardon me. I retract that. Sorry, that's my own self lashing out. You do whatever you want. Don't let me dictate whether you go there or not. I had a bad experience. Other people have had bad experiences. I am personally sour to them. Don't let my decisions really hamper you from getting you what you want, if that's what you want, okay? So just let me clear that. I'm not saying don't go there. I just said that, but I'm retracting it. Because you do you. But I will never buy from them ever again or support them in any fucking shape or form. But that being said, I wanted those seeds still, and I didn't want to support them. So I had a buddy that used to, without giving them away, I have a friend that used to work for them. And he has connections. And he managed to get me the seed, the mother seed, that the plant that they sell was bred from. So I have the original strain that they just phenohunted. That thing that they sell. And I myself phenohunted these seeds. And found something nice. So, you can get them if you want. That's where you get them. But what I have is a little bit different. A little bit. Hey. I can hear the... I wonder if there's any... I can hear the funk today pretty good coming through the speakers. And I'm really hoping there isn't a loop happening through the speakers. But I think it's low enough. I think we're pretty good.
Using it to veg. So far, so good. Oh. acinfinity lights.
The which, sorry?
There's a conversation about someone's asking Richie, I want one of the acinfinities. Is it good? Just using it to veg, but so far so good.
A bunch of my grow team is using them. The Canadian grow team. Sorry, US guys. I'll hit you up with some extra beans or something next time around, but it's just what happened. I got the Canadian grow team all lights to test out and to try these things. Those new AC lights. I can't try them on YouTube. I'm not legally, like, contractually. Is that a word? Contractually allowed? Something contractually allowed. I think that's the right pronunciation.
I don't know. Bye, Miss K.
Have a good one. What are we at here?
Just bought.
Oh shit, we're over an hour already.
At Blueberry
You just bought Z Skittles, Blueberry Autos.
Okay.
Captain Caveman is correct. Just go to Coastal Mary. They got a good selection of shit, and you won't be disappointed like you would with other companies. How about that? I think I need another dab though. Need / want.
Wait, did I get mine? No, I think
You think you had another dab? Yeah, you should be like 2 ahead of me right now. You just had one, did you not? Yeah, you're 2 ahead of me. And then if I pick up my game here, I can at least get 1 behind you.
because my 5th dab, I think, was this stuff. So then I had like this stuff.
That's what I want right there. I want that CBD cheese stuff, baby. All that talk about the CBD cheese, I want some. Now it's interesting because I tried. If you watch back on my Friday Night Autoflower phenohunt series and breeding project for this, I went and identified a whole bunch of the different phenotypes from this CBD cheese strain. We got like 4 different phenos roughly. And this is the smaller in size ones. I categorized them in small, medium, large, and unknown one. There was a weird one that just sort of stood out weird. That could have been a random seed even. I don't know what was going on with that one. But
Still smelling your thing?
I was just seeing if I could smell it anymore, and I can't. it's definitely the wood, man. It was definitely the wood that was... It bugged me earlier, too, because it was just like, what the fuck is that smell? It was so bad.
I know, and I was just like, get the meat out of the press.
I'm glad that I said to you, like, what does this smell like? And you're like, plastic. And I'm like, good. It wasn't just me. Okay, you guys, and I'm going to tell you a little magic trick. I hear you guys, I've seen this happen a few times. They're like, hit it, what are you waiting for? You're just holding it. No. You guys need to learn patience. You guys are all hitting this shit too fucking hot. That's a fact. That is a fact. You are all hitting your dabs way too fucking hot.
The only other thing I can say that's confusing is when your dab blaster starts to chaz.
Maybe not all of you, but... Yeah, chazzing is a direct result. If you're hitting your shit wrong, you won't chaz your bowls. How about that fucking news?
For me,
if you're hitting your stuff at the right temperatures, your stuff won't chaz. You won't get carbonization on it.
Because sometimes I hit it at the right, but then I guess I've gotten something in there, and then I didn't
This is the thing.
it right.
Maintenance and cleaning and correct temperatures will ensure the length and the longevity of your bowls, tips, etc. But most people, myself included, were hitting this shit way too fucking hot. I got this fucking interesting device here in the last couple of months called a Dab Right. It's a thermal temperature sensor designed for quartz crystal. Now, where the fuck is it? Right here.
Can of fur.
I have one of these bad boys here too. All right, I want to explain this. This doesn't fucking work at all. You know what this works for? Metal or opaque surfaces. It will not work with translucent things.
It can also make your cat go nuts.
It refracts and bounces around within the crystal and gives false readings. It goes right through things. Trust me on this. I've tested this plenty. These are not calibrated for dealing with quartz. This is. Anyway, that being said, I'm not trying to suck these guys' freaking probes or anything here, but they work. Okay, this thing actually works and gives a correct reading. I was smoking these things too hot. I was doing, I don't have my, that's over there, hitting normal bangers too fucking hot. Almost everything across the board I discovered, I was hitting the shit way too hot. And that's probably a good portion of why I got such fucking crazy ass bitch lungs. At any rate, since I started playing around with this, it's really made me rethink some of the the timing on how I'm dabbing. But I'll tell you right now,
I'm kind of recalibrating what it's supposed to feel like, and that's kind of what I
lower
did.
is better. You want a lower temp dab
like
for sure.
on this compared to like while I was using that, so I kind of used it as a crutch for a little bit, but honestly, I didn't want to have to deal with that the whole time.
Yeah. We will get into this deeper. I am knee deep into the script, maybe even waist deep into the script of actually I'm at least waist deep into the script. I've got the whole thing there, but I need to add some fluff and clean it up a little bit, and then I'm going to start recording soon. I've got half of the info all stored into a folder. I've got the script mostly written. I'm working on the temperature video for Dab School 103. Now let me tell you something. Episode 1 of Dab School took me about an afternoon to make. It was no big deal. I just sat down and talked about it, kind of made an ass of myself, and moved on. It was pretty good and fun. Episode 102 was a lot more actual info that I had to write a script for and find a bunch of footage and a bunch of information and do a little bit of research so I knew that I was talking with authority and I was saying the correct phrases and I wasn't going to make an idiot of myself. That took a couple of weeks to make that one. This one I'm working on now has been a pain in the ass for a while. But that's okay. Because I like it. It'll be good. Did you know the laser does not actually measure the temp? Infrared sensors where laser just points. Yes, yes, I do actually know that. The laser, the red dot that's being pointed, that's actually not the infrared sensor at all. That's just a laser pointer showing you where the infrared sensor is kind of pointing at. The infrared sensor, there's two. When I see, you can see the laser pointer here. That's the infrared sensor. That's just a laser pointer, like for a cat. This means nothing. This is just a laser. This is not the sensor. You can still test the thing like this by covering the laser. This has the same thing. There's the sensor. There's a laser pointer. I don't personally turn the laser pointer on. Honestly, I don't need to. Generally speaking, a bowl just sits above it like that, and as long as you're within the range, it's fucking working and being measured. Anyway, I will bring that thing out during the temperature video. I will bring this thing out during the temperature video, and I'll explain how and why those things don't fucking work for crap, and what some of the good methods are, and why you should be doing those things. We'll talk about that more later. Stay tuned, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Beard, I currently have one Mars TS1000 in my 5x5. Looking to add another one due to having 4 plants in the tent right now. Looking for a suggestion. You dabo. TS1000. There you go. That is a fairly small light. What is that rated for? That is rated for a 2x2 foot space. I would, if you can afford it, my friend, get a bigger light. You can still use that one, but get a bigger one. Maybe get one of those long ones, perhaps. In a 5x5, that is way too small. A TS1000. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right thing here. A TS1000. Yeah, that is a small light for that many plants. During veg or something in early stages, that's okay. But that's a little small for you'd want 4 of those things in there. Yeah, Jeep Mad said the same thing. Jeep Mad says you need 4 in there. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. You don't want to buy 4 of those things. That's expensive. I would just buy a bigger light and slap one in there, and you can still use that one. You know, make a triangle. Get a long one or something, and then put that one, and then you can have one like that and one like that, and then you kind of fill it out. That's what she said. Hey, wait a minute. I had a dab, and I didn't mark it. I think I actually want another dab. And then I think we're going to go, folks. We're sitting here at an hour 15. That's pretty cool. I mean, unless you guys really, really, really want me to stay. There's still 50 people in here. I could stay a little bit longer. We usually just sort of, for no in particular reason, kind of shut it down at about an hour. Just to sort of say, like, it's an hour-long show every Sunday. We generally go a little longer, or sometimes a little less. Depends on if I tap out or not. But I'll stay. If you guys, like, I'll take a. You know what? Here, I'm gonna put a fucking vote up. Hold on. I got a fucking poll. Check this shit out. Should I stay or should I go now?
No, I got that song.
Stay. Go.
13.
Ask the community. There, I put a poll up. It's. I forgot about this poll thing. This thing's cool, man. I want to, like, do more things and add more shit like that. It's going to pop up there in a second. There we go. Should I stay or should I go now? I'm going to have a dab at the very least. Is, like, can anybody tell me if there's any, if football's still on? Am I still competing with football, or is it like a halftime or something? What's going on? tell them about the Discord fam. Yeah, okay. We got this Discord fam. It's cool. Okay, so Discord.
No.
Discord is a group. It's like one of those Facebook groups, only it doesn't suck and isn't full of people arguing all the time. I mean, people argue. It's fucking a bunch of humans in a fucking room. Stuff happens once in a while. But honestly, it's a really chill place. It's full of growers with lots of good knowledge and maybe a little bit of bad knowledge. But hey, that's the fun. I'm not selling it very well, am I? No, the Discord is a good place. There's a lot of good rooms with a lot of good information. There's places you can post pictures and ask questions. We got gaming teams. We got the grow teams all organized there. We got video rooms where we hang out and sesh like this on the regular. It's a pretty cool place. If you too are cool, you should consider joining our Discord group. There is a link below. You gotta be over 18 and you gotta be like, pot friendly or pot growing. You don't have to grow to join, but it is mostly gardening community. It's sort of called the CANNABEARD community garden. So whatever. Links are below. Join if you're cool. There's my speech. It starts in 2 hours. Oh, I'm not even competing with football. I thought I was straight up competing with football today. So everybody's like waiting. Cool, they're all getting high with CANNABEARD and CANNABUNNY. Sorry, I don't know. I was just curious what you were looking at. I don't know why. I never care what you're staring at on your phone. I was just like, ooh. What is that? Just because it was on my desk and I didn't recognize it. Because I just cleaned up the desk kind of thing. And like things are all, it's not perfect, but like things are all in pretty good spots right now. And I was just like, what is that? I don't recognize that.
I like my mess the way it is.
Yeah, it was an organized mess, and then something was out of the blue. Something was out of the ordinary. What is that thing? Dab time, dab time. I gotta find the fucking song Dab Time. I keep getting people asking me where's the song Dab Time, and I gotta sing it all a cappella style. Dab time.
I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, I got no song on it anymore, man. The song's been fucking stripped, and I gotta find. I know how to get it back, but it's just a pain in the ass, and I keep forgetting to do it because I'm a stoner. Man, that is a neat taste in it. I would really like to. It's really waxy though. I can taste, because it's rosin, I can really taste all that. It's really got lots of membrane fats and stuff in it. If I made a clean, like the flavor's really, really nice though. And rosin's kind of good for that sometimes. But
it has all that other stuff.
It is really fatty. I can taste it. And if I froze a column, if I take the rest of that and put it in a column and freeze it in the deep freeze like overnight, get it to that solid minus 30. It's not minus 60 where I want it, but it doesn't have water in it, so it's not like it's live resin. But it will trap a lot of the fats and waxes, because I actually put a chunk of my 37 micron. This is a fun fact about CANNABEARD's methods. I put a chunk of 37 micron baggie from my rosin baggies. I put a little chunk in the bottom of my column underneath the screen, so that when the BHO is being forced through my column and out the bottom, it has to not only go through the regular screening process, but it also has to get shoved through a 37 micron screen at the very bottom, which, when it's cold, traps a lot of waxes and fats. Not almost every single time, I disassemble my column when I'm done and I'm cleaning everything out, and I take that little filter out and I have to give it a flick and clean it to knock off all the waxes and fats and trichome collection that has collected on the little bugger, man. It's trippy. You got sun in your neck of the woods today? A little bit. The snow has been melting, but it's cold, so it's just making ice everywhere. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
I keep forgetting it is, like, melted enough in some areas where I gotta, like, tear down the old stuff. Oh,
the snow is melting, but it is... but it is absolutely still below zero at nighttime, so there's ice everywhere. Yeah. So, yeah. Fun. Oh, wait a minute. Can anybody account for my last dab? Did I actually count that?
You did. I think so. Maybe not, though.
I don't know if I had like a second dab and I just got high and or did I actually hit the dab counter? Sorry, it's over that way. I always think it's this way because it's this way on my monitor, even though it's that way on the screen. Whatever. I need a note right there. Hey, we were doing awesome. I mean, I know we're running a little bit late here on the show today, so the time being longer allows numbers to raise, but we got 73 likes on this video already. That's not bad. I mean, live stream likes are hard to get, man, for real. People like watch YouTube a lot and they don't interact. You'd be surprised how many people don't properly interact. I mean, I have to stop and think about it half the time too. Like, I watch lots of videos. I love them. I subscribe. I watch every video every week, but I forget to hit that like button a lot. And I do. Yeah. I try to do it because I want it and I'm trying to project that thing. But do yourself a favor and do every YouTuber that you watch a big favor. If you watch a YouTube video and you really fucking like it, hit that like button, man. Believe it or not, that honestly makes a difference for the mental happiness of the YouTuber as well as the algorithm's happiness of that said YouTuber. So, yeah, man.
I can't tell that if that yes is yes
make sure.
that you counted it, because I did count my did.
Yes, but Bunny needs one. Okay, so I'm confused. Are the counters correct?
I gave myself one.
Do I need to add one to mine, or 7 to 8? Okay. Okay. I couldn't... You realize they're all like 78, 77, 79. Are you talking about... Okay, I don't know. You guys are talking numbers now, because that was going up. But our score is 7 to 8.
I think some people are maybe talking about the viewers.
Okay, I'm really confused now. I'm really confused. Oh joy.
It's good.
I just got a text message and it's my mom. I just want to make sure.
Ooh, that's what I was looking for. Counters are correct. It's your turn. Maybe. I don't want beer to die.
Okay, just had to text my mom. We're all good. Counters are correct. Your turn. Okay, fair. Thank you. I will take one and bump my number up, but you were way ahead of me, and that seems about right. You were like 2 ahead of me. But I couldn't tell if I'd caught up or not. I don't know. I'm high. It's easy to forget.
Cannabeard's brain part was funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Derp. Oh! Oh! I want that! I want that! I want that! I want that! Hold on a second. What? That's a fucking great fucking thing. Where's my notepad? Where's my fucking notepad? Give me my notepad! I want a brain fart shirt and a brain fart and a brain. I got this thing. We got the bitch lungs. We got the iron lungs. We got the dab bee and stuff. Thank you, Richie.
I'm kind of glad that you actually used the notepad.
But I want a brain fart. Stoners can fucking relate to this. So, what about like Something like this. Give me a half a second here. Oh, I wish you could see this like overhead. This is kind of cool.
I definitely apparently have a style that I like.
Okay, you're gonna have to imagine colors and stuff.
Fart gun. Oh, I thought you were gonna go poop.
Okay. Well, okay. This is a quick sketch, but it's like a brain, and he's making like a little face. He's squinting, and then a fart shooting out the but like a cartoon brain making a weird little like this kind of a face, and then
that could be something we can add to
brain
both
fart.
of ours, because
and then I can pop it up on screen like when I'm having a brain fart,
because
because I have a lot of brain farts. I'll pay a fiber artist or something, or Richie B, if you want to get on this, talk to me. Hey, what the fuck is that? Okay, that scared me. What is that? I don't know. It's just like a piece of ash or something. I thought it was a spider. There was just this little thing like coming down all slow, and I was like, Jesus, what the fuck is it? Nothing. All right. But on that note, did I take that dab? Did I take the dab, or did I just think of the brain fart and divert? Because I just...
You might have just...
Hold on a second. See, this is when you're too fucking high, when you can't even remember if you fucking took the dab.
At least I know what I took the dab, because I wanted to have another dab.
I don't think I did. I think I heated it up and put it down because I had a good idea.
Okay, well, no. So it's still your tart.
Yeah, okay. I still need to dab it. I put the number up. I need to hit my number. I had a brain fart about my brain fart. What? Why did YouTube censor the word fart? Can some mod handle that, please? I'm trying to dab. Mod,
Look,
accept that.
that brain fart's okay.
You can kind of do it, but don't do it in front of your thing.
No, I'm saying, look.
Wait a second. Jeep, are you on a computer? Do you have access to a mouse, or are you on a tablet? I fuck up a lot of dabs. It's true. This is the squish. I want the CBD. This stuff right here. That's what I want. I've been trying to keep up with you guys, dab for dab. And I had to dab out at 5. I don't blame you, man. That's hard. Jeep, do you care to be entrusted with the almighty wrench of moderation, which will allow you to accept swear words in chat and or right click and time out people that are being stupid? If you want it, I'll give it to you. Because I trust you. I don't want to put you on the... You don't have to take it, and it's not even... There's plenty of people, so it's not like it's a chore that you're required to do. But I don't give out moderation to a ton of people because I don't want my chat to feel biased. I have moderators in here. I know I do. Up to 9. Wait a minute. Maybe I don't have very many moderators in here today. Where's all my mods at? What the hizzle? Windsor. There we go. Welcome, moderator Jeep Mad. Hey, wait a minute. Why didn't that work? No, you got it. It didn't pop up on that one. Probably the next word you do will probably pop up on. Okay, I think I'm kind of dabbed out now. I'm getting real close. Yeah, there you go. You got it now. Boink. So, the basic rules... basic rules are swearing's fine. This is an adult channel. YouTube always... Like, if somebody said fart, brain fart, and it frickin' like... It needed moderation for some reason.
It had a brain fart.
Yeah, YouTube's dumb and moderates things that don't need to be moderated, and then doesn't moderate shit that should be. And that's why I need human intervention a little bit. Casual, as you see fit. Don't time people out generally unless I ask for it. Other than that, all good. Now just don't pull a Jason Windsor and time everybody out by slipping your fingers. Whoop. You're not the only one, Windsor. I'm sorry. I'm not teasing. I mean to tease you. A few of my moderators have timed people out by accident. More than once, for sure. It's happened a couple times. What do you guys think of the new layout up on the top of... Can you believe I spent almost a half an hour last night working on this section of my layout? Rearranging it and then rearranging it again, trying to make it look okay. I feel like my head covers the high all the time. I wish it didn't do that. But I can't get this fucking thing. This thing gets really hot, and I can't get it too close to this, and this also gets hot. And so I gotta be careful getting things close to the plant. But whatever.
R2D2 on my head.
Yeah, you got an R2 up there? Hey, where's the R2 button? Where'd that go? Yeah, where'd that go? We got R2D2 buttons. Pack thing somewhere. Oh, found it. Well, that was easy. There you go. Yeah. This one's a good one, I think, right here in the middle. It's the laugh and the fart. We bought this little book. It was a Star Wars book, and it had this thing glued onto it. We just ripped it off of the book. We just, like, fuck this stupid book. I just want the little R2 sound effects machine. Look. I don't know, just different R2 sounds. I like it. It's a good, fun desk toy. Yeah, I don't want any more dabs. Know your limit. Dab within it. Something I haven't done in a long time. But I'm good, man.
I'm at 9 with you. Let's make it a double-digit day.
You can do it. You can go for one. You can hit a double digit, but I'm not. I ain't hitting no double digits today.
Not.
I need 3 more. I'm
Oh.
good. I could do it. I'm capable.
Yeah.
But I don't want to cough and hack.
But then also I want to drive somewhere and usually like to take a little breather.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta sober up a little bit.
Because we need a few.
Just a little bit.
We need groceries.
Okay.
Is groceries open today?
Yeah.
How's the freak show taste? I don't know.
Still growing. It's still got like a month to go. Stay tuned every Tuesday for Grow Garage on the channel. On the channel. Yeah, it's got about a month to go, so at least 4 more episodes kind of action. But it's growing good, man. It's looking good.
Oh yeah, did we technically finish the Book of Boba Fett or no?
Yes. Did I watch the Book of Boba Fett on Disney
okay.
Plus? No. I pirated it. Yarr! I pirated it. I gave Disney none of me money. Arr. No, that's not true. Yeah, whatever. You can believe whatever you want. I'm just saying I'm trying to be funny. It's called humor. Take it for what you will. But yes, I have seen
I gave it a belly button.
all of the Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, I know. I've been doing the same too. It was okay. It left a lot to be desired. They made a lot of fucking mistakes in that series They are hearing it huge from the fans on every mistake that they made. I hope they learn from their mistakes going forward as they make more shows. I didn't hate it, but it was not amazing. It was not the best thing ever. It's good. I don't want to ruin it for anybody that hasn't seen it yet. Fuck, she hit 10. Look, it impeaches on your fucking cartoon face. Now it's all over your face. Yeah, there's a million spin-offs. Get ready for spin-off central, man. Everybody, it's just like Oprah Winfrey. You get a spin-off, you get a spin-off, you get a spin-off. Yes.
Just spin-off of them.
You get a spin-off.
No. Big mouth.
Everybody gets a spin-off. No, I'm going to say nothing. 7 episodes? Not enough. 6?
I wanted maybe
7?
like 2 more.
7? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not spoiling nothing. I try not to anyway. Yeah, I just want to say, like I said, mistakes were made. Good things happen. Bad things happen. It's a mixed bag the whole way through, but I liked it. Overall, it was good. Yeah. There's moments that make it all worth it. There's a few moments that are just like, can't say anything. It's good. It's good.
If you were on the left and I'm on the right, you didn't have a 710.
Whoa, we hit 710 on the thing there today. Yeah, it's a good spot to stop. Anyway, I'm going to get the heck out of here. 90 more and you'll have both bunny eyes. Oh.
No.
Yes. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it'll put 2 zeros over her eyes. You're right.
No. It took me so long.
Oh, I can't do it like that.
No.
I was going to just type 100, but I can't. It won't let me do that. It only goes up in steps. Okay, everybody. Thank you for hanging out here with us today. Please take a moment to hit that like button if for some reason you watched this whole time or even part-time and have not done so already. Thank you very much for everybody that has. Thank you all who have been subscribed here for long times and supporters and watching and hanging out and being part of the problem. Thank you all. And thank you new people that are hanging out here. Welcome. Welcome. Tell your friends. Bring your pals. Bring your buddies in. And then we can all chat together and make this bigger and crazier, more complex. It'll be fun. But we will continue to grow this channel. We're going to continue to do cool new things. I'm going to start a couple of new fun projects here coming up in the next soon. We got a couple of fun projects happening. And yeah, anyway, I'll see you on at the very latest Tuesday for Grow Garage evening dinner time, Pacific Standard Time-ish. It's about as close as I can get for now. And maybe sooner if you follow me on Twitch. Anyway, peace.